The arrival of August means we're getting closer and closer to autumn, and while that may sound a little delusional as it's currently the hottest time of the year for me, I am enjoying my delusion and pretending that we're already in sweater weather. It also means there's a ton of cozy games coming out, and who doesn't love the idea of curling up with a cozy game in the cooler months? Now, it might not be chilly yet, but we can pretend with these upcoming games. I honestly cannot think of a cozy game that I have been more excited about than Tiny Bookshop. It is literally a dream. It has two of my favorite things, the sea and, of course, books. In this game, you've left everything else behind and have decided to open up your tiny bookshop in a cute little coastal town, complete with all sorts of unique characters to learn about and, of course, recommend books to, all in some of the most scenic locations that you can think of. I do enjoy management games, but I really feel like a game has to check a lot of boxes in order for me to continuously enjoy them. Luckily, this game so far seems like it's going to do just that. I love that it's really low pressure. When you're ready to open up your shop, customers just wandered in, because, you know, people love to wander in a coastal town. And sometimes you have to solve a little lighthearted puzzle by recommending the perfect book to a customer based on their interests. And excitingly, they're all real books, so you might end up recommending your favorites. The demo obviously had limited features compared to the full release, but I still felt like I had a lot of options for customization and decoration, so I'm excited to see that expand even further. I was also very excited to discover that there are a ton of clickable elements because you can bet I clicked on everything. There are even secrets to discover, and I love hunting for secrets in games. This game comes out on PC on August 7th, literally a day away, and I cannot wait. Now, it's not super often that a game with combat can be branded a cozy experience, but sometimes these aspects are integral to the story and character development. In Artis Impact, a lighthearted JRPG, we play as Akane traversing a post-apocalyptic world with our little robot companion, who has been described to me as snarky, and that is my favorite flavor of companion. This game is being developed by a single person, and I personally feel like that brings a lot of love and a lot of personality to the front. And I mean, look at this. This game is so cool looking. I love the art. It blends unique, hand-drawn environments with a retro comic book style animation, and I really feel like this helps add to the warmth of the overall tone of the game. The developer cited Harvest Moon, the original, as an inspiration for this game, blending a slow-paced, relaxing experience with a narrative-rich, immersive world. As mentioned earlier, there is combat, but these turn-based battles aren't meant to be overwhelming, just kind of a straightforward battle with none of the in-depth mechanics that we're seeing more and more of lately. And, of course, it wouldn't be a cozy game without your simple daily tasks, and you get to expand and decorate your home, earn income through part-time jobs, and just enjoy a slower piece of life. You'll get to relax and unwind as you go through this unique world, chatting with characters and uncovering secrets, and you can dive in on August 7th on PC. Obviously, there's a deep pool of simulation games to fish through, but sometimes you can dig up a true hidden gem. This is literally your goal in Gemporium, a casual sim where you mine and sell the gems you discover as you explore deep underground. You play as this cute little anxious mole, and you'll have to manage your day strategically as the game does run on a timed day cycle, and you are a busy little dude. Nothing is more important than paying back your grandmole's debt to the loan shark though, so you'll need to balance mining gems, refining them for higher quality, and of course keeping your customers happy. You gotta build that reputation and maximize profits. What I really enjoy about this game though is it actually has different timed day cycles, so you can really customize your game experience. And if you're looking for peak relaxation, you can even activate cozy mode, which turns off the timer entirely so you can just play at your own pace. If that isn't an automatic win for cozy gamers, I don't know what is. There's a demo available if you want to check it out, but this game also comes out on August 7th on PC. The last August 7th release on our list is a story-driven farming simulator, but it's a little different because in this game, you don't actually do any of the farming yourself. In Ritual of Raven, a magical experiment went a little sideways, causing you to fall through a mysterious portal. Now, as a witch's apprentice, your goal is to cultivate and gather knowledge and ingredients for powerful spells in order to bring some stability to these chaotic magic portals. You even get a raven familiar, which is probably one of the best things about this game, and you'll enchant arcana constructs to tend to your gardens. You'll be able to meet the town's cast of characters and learn the best ways to enhance and maintain the magical properties of your harvest, and you'll even learn exactly how to harness the moon's power to amplify your magic. This game is releasing on Switch and Steam, and as I said earlier, comes out on August 7th. I don't know about you, but I feel like exploration is always better with fluid movement, and when you add music, the whole experience increases 1,000 times over. Giant Squid's games are all about the experience, and if you've played Journey or Abzu, you know exactly what I'm talking about. The art and music blend together in these worlds in a truly special way, and it just brings you in, like it completely envelops you. In this game, you play as the Wraith, resurrected to unveil the ancient sea buried beneath the land. As you go through your journey, you'll discover remnants of a lost culture buried in sand-filled tombs and ruins. One of the things that I love about this game is that the movement was heavily inspired by skateboarding and surfing and just that feeling of being connected with nature, and you'll definitely notice that as you transform the sand around you into sparkling waters. As you carve your way through changing, rippling environments on your hover sword, you'll notice a perfect balance of action and fluid movement. Sword of the Sea comes out August 19th and will be available on PlayStation, Steam, and Epic Games. Okay guys, I grew up in a small town, and anyone else that did too knows people are always in each other's business, and it's always filled with gossip and basically just keeping track of which people are friends and which people just aren't talking anymore. I didn't realize that this setting could make the perfect cozy management sim, but oh man, it does. In Disc County, you are taking over the local discount store in the little town of Blomkist. Obviously, you want to help the town's economy thrive, but not everyone is rooting for your success. For those of us small town people, it is a familiar story. You'll have to juggle the responsibilities of being a shopkeeper, designing and decorating your store to be the pinnacle of efficiency as you work to expand your empire. Of course, after hours means it's exploration time, which is your chance to get to know the town's locals. You can build friendships, secure trade deals, uncover secrets, and yes, of course, make enemies. I love this game so much so far, and I've gone back many times to play the demo. It's incredibly fun and unique, it's got lots of sarcasm and humor, and I am very much looking forward to the full release on August 21st. You can check this game out on PC, Xbox, PlayStation, and Nintendo Switch. I remember, quite fondly I might add, sitting on my bedroom floor with my sisters playing Harvest Moon: A Wonderful Life on my GameCube. Harvest Moon was actually my first introduction to cozy games and my first intro to farming sims, and I loved it so much. But I never had any of the other consoles, so I never got to play the original Grand Bazaar on the DS when it first came out in 2008. Luckily, there is a remake on the horizon. The story is definitely familiar. As the town's new farmer, you're tasked with restoring something to its former glory. In this case, that something means you gotta get the Grand Bazaar of Zephyrtown thriving. You'll of course have the routine tasks of establishing and expanding your farm, helping to bring your crops and products to the town to really lift the place up and get it lively again. You'll have plenty of people to meet and of course people to romance, but I'm telling you, the most exciting thing is you get a glider. We're harnessing the power of wind, people. Not just as a transportation method, but we are using beautiful windmills to get our production lines moving and grooving. After all, we not only have our own stall at the bazaar, but we're supplying the townsfolk with materials for their stalls as well. I'm really excited to experience this game for the first time, though I honestly just love the Story of Seasons games in general. Pre-orders for Grand Bazaar are open, and this game comes out August 27th on Switch 1 and 2 and Steam. If you know me, you know I'm almost always looking for a good puzzle game. I want it to be enough of a challenge where I feel genuinely accomplished for figuring it out, but not so complicated that I just end up feeling kinda dumb. Logic puzzles are really good for that feeling, and I absolutely loved this game when I played the demo a short while back. Is This Seat Taken is an upcoming puzzle game where you have to manage everyone's personalities and preferences to make sure every single little dude is happy in their seat. There's no time limit, it's cute, and it's funny, which are two great qualities in a cozy game, and you're helping Nat, an aspiring actor, meet their hero. You get to watch their story unfold as you sort them into seats in different scenarios, like a movie theater, a bus, or even a concert, with the locations a number of picky people expanding as you unlock new levels. It feels very low pressure, but it also feels very rewarding. You can play the demo on Steam, and its page says we can expect this release in August, just don't know the exact date yet. Now, this is by no means a comprehensive list. There are so many games coming out this month. These are just some I'm personally excited about and have got on my wish list. I'd love to hear what you guys are looking forward to, and if you've played some of these demos, which one was your favorite? Thanks for hanging out, and I will see you guys in the next video.